And man, it took us 3 months and 170 games to get to this point. But this will be the last day 2 of the 2018 World Tour season. And these dudes want to be standing when the dust settles. Liman Teslavota hitting the court first. Again, 2-0 coming out of pool play. Alexander Ratko, Stefan Kojic, Mihailo Vasic. And that man right there, coming through the smoke, Mr. Robot himself, Stefan Stojicic, the decorated Serbian, a gold medal winner for the World Cup this year, for the national team. And don't sleep on these dudes. They've done everything except win a Masters. Riga, Ghetto. These dudes, man, they're tough. They did take the #2 spot out of their pool, losing in that overtime game, obviously, to Zamoun, which was a little bit of a shocker. But, you know, sometimes a loss like that just wakes you up. So they'll come in hungry, they'll come in ready to fight, and they'll come in with that dude, Batman, leading the way. Carlos Lasmanis, KLM, one of the top scorers from day 1. 7th on the scoring chart, 13 points for Carlos Lasmanis. There's Agnes Chavares, dapping it up. You can probably hear the wind whipping on the microphone. That is not an audio effect. It is breezy here in Beijing, without a doubt. So the elements here outside can play a factor. We'll see how it affects Mr. Robot. If it proves to be a glitch in the system, he's a #2 player in the world, just barely missed out on being named the regular season MVP. Carlos Lasmanis made a case for himself, the 24-year-old we call KLM, AKA Batman. He's been unbelievable for his team here in 2018. They're leading scorer by a long shot, as he scored 132 points through 20 games, excuse me. Average 7 points per game. There's Edgar's Crewmans. I'm loving the crew. He got a wetter too. And again, these teams are very familiar with each other. They've done it already. They've done this dance 4 times, 2018. Stojicic and company, starting with probably the toughest quarterfinal of the 4. Mr. Robot, again, in the unique category, day 1, as he was the only player to get a 555. He could use a 555 in this one. As we get day 2 underway here in Beijing. It's win or go home. It's up now or up next. Single elimination, knockout rounds here day 2, and Jesus' pass floats out of bounds. So keep an eye on the wind and the weather. It's a part of the game you kind of got to adjust to. I think it works in the favor more of teams that like to play inside. Nobody scores more efficiently inside than this Liman team. They got the highest percentage of 1-pointers, led by that dude that just got fouled on the shot, Mihailo Vasic, 71% this year. Insane. Just crazy. And Vasic coming off 10 points day 1. Will let it fly, and he misses the free throw. So still a goose egg for both teams. We're only 20 seconds into this game. See players with the black tape on their jerseys this year, or not this year, for this tournament. And that's paying respects to FIBA Secretary General, the late Patrick Bowman, who passed away this month. Founding father of 3x3. Anytime the pass stolen like Alibaba, Mieses behind the back, but he lost the rock, and then he gets karate chop to the neck, or at least that's what he was acting like. What the? Lasmanis got his back though. He kicks it out. Crewman's, oh, D'd up, give me that. Rakov snatched it out to Kojic. Cash me outside. He came through dripping. 2-0, Liman's on the board. Here we go. Crewman's. Riga team. In all black. You remember back earlier this season where these two teams had, there were, I mean, countless classics on the tour this year. It was just crazy. But Liman and Riga at the Deverson Masters semifinal came down to the wire. This one has the makings of a potential game that could do the same. Alfred, faker, you faker. Hit him with the pump fake, got to the cup, made the bucket through the contact. You gotta get your weight up if you're gonna be going against him. So he got Vasic in the air, met Mr. Robot at the rim, and now he's got a chance for a two-point play. Cashes in. 2-2. Vasic. Somebody might need some protein shakes. Crewman's better strap up. It's gonna be a battle down there. 1 point advantage for Liman, as you already know, because you're a long-time 3x3 fan by now, right? Of course you are. 7 fouls puts you in a penalty. 10 minutes on the game clock. First to 21 wins, and Lasmanis forces up to 2 and misses it. Now Lasmanis banging with Vasic, and Vasic dropped that shoulder. That's a smart defensive play from Lasmanis. He's a little light in the pants to be defending down there, so you got to get creative. And he got lifted off his feet. It's like an explosion. Oh, nice pass. Oh, Robin to Alfred. 3 apiece. Kojic. Stojicic. No. Shout out to Noah Lazarus, our MC on the mic. You hear him in the background. DJ Lass on the 1s and 2s. Kojic, step back. Might want to step forward because he comes up shorter than Tyrion Lannister on the shot. KLM makes his move. But he forgot something. The rock. It goes out of bounds. I believe that's going to be off of Lasmanis. And rock over to Liman Teslavota. Winners of 3 Masters in 2018. The only team to win multiple Masters this year outside of Novi Sad Al-Wada, Mr. Robot. Just rattled out of the rim. Then he gets dropped off. Run up, get done up. Miezes with the 2 strike. And then the pass is stolen. Oh, look at the pass and the touch pass. Oh, that's the thing of beauty right there. Crewman's Miezes, and it's a 6-3 lead for the Latvians. Nice up fake to set up the back door, Lil Joe. And Riga, through just over 3 minutes, they own a 6-3 edge. Both teams with 4 fouls apiece. But another look at what has gone down thus far. Speaking of what's going down, not only do we have our quarterfinal, semifinal, and the final, we got a star-studded dunk final as well, featuring 2 of the best in the world. Rafal Lipinski, shout out Poland, and Vadim Miller Podobchenko. Oh, nice move. Ratko. Oh, yeah. He just blew by Las Manas. Oh, Kroom is doing battle. And Ratko threw that one like Brady. Touchdown. Look again. No soup for you. Two-point game. Foul called on the inside. A little too much grabbing going on. So as I mentioned a little bit about the money earlier. So $40,000 at stake. Las Manas misses it. $30,000 to the runner-up, 18 G's to third place, and $12,000 to fourth place. Vasic, Muscle Milk, Tavares, Las Manas, through the teeth of the D. But they had him locked up. Jamaican here. Shot clock violation. Over to Ratko and company. People forget, Ratko was an MVP in 2017 Mexico City Masters. He got one of the best game winners we've seen in the past several years at the Debrecen semifinal against Novi Sad last year as well. Hasn't been scoring crazy for Liman. He got 6 points. Kojic comes in with 7. Try to sell the foul, but the refs ain't buying it. 7th edition of this 3x3 World Tour Final. Started back in 2012. Oh, Mr. Robot. Pass is deflected, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. This is game 1, day 2. This is it. Oh, look at G. Mieses took it, and then he says, you take this. 7-5 game is Kojic, wide right. Oh, Kroom tracked it down, almost went out of bounds with that. 7 on the shot clock, Las Manas. Nowhere to go. Mieses has to force it up late in the shot clock. So Liman start. Got 7 on the shot clock themselves. Kojic tripped up by Mieses, unintentional. We got 5 fouls on Liman and 5 on Riga in a 7-5 game. And Liman called for the offensive foul. So the rock over to Riga now. So Liman with no more fouls to give. Trying to run the 2-man game here. Batman and Robin. Mieses air mails it. I'm not sure if the wind got a hold of that or not, but the ball over to the guys in green. Kojic, that's a bad spot to grab the rock. I think Las Manas bailed him out with a foul there. See him saying, yeah. Probably needs a breather. Not the best foul. So it evens the foul situation up. 6 fouls apiece. Next defensive foul. Oh, Ratko, you don't see that too often. Oh, Tavares. Tried to pass up to 2. Kick ball. Rock over to Liman. Stojacic, oh, beautiful dime, pings. Norris, he goes to the crossover, lost his footing. Forces it up with only 1 on the shot clock. Try to track down a rebound. And Mr. Robot get tangled up. Stojacic, classy dude. No argument from him, helps up Mieses. Oh, well, no foul call, but no harm done either. Lasmanis lets it go. Off target. Kojic now. Down to the big fella. And Lasmanis thought about pulling the chair on him, but Basic, he smartened up. 7 up now. Lasmanis, step back. Nizar. It's been a Serbian domination on this 2018 season. Liman competed in every Masters except for Mexico City. They had more seconds than a buffet line. 3 runners up this year, all to Novi side. Lasmanis cruising to the crib. And the three Masters that they won, including the last 2. Chengdu and Penang also got it done in Japan as well, as Mieses got places to go, buckets to get. 9-8 game and 6 fouls apiece. Mr. Robot, yes. He's in there. And his back tied at 9 apiece, and Kojic with another block on the inside. And that was like a volleyball spike. So Kojic came in with a defensive mentality. Great timing. And he's a one-man SWAT team. He don't need the riot gear. So breaking the action. I think we all need a breath after watching how this one has started off. This is a quarterfinal that's worthy of a final. This is how it goes down 3x3. Liman, your #1 team in the world, not only in the World Tour standings, but they were able to overtake Novi Sad as the #1 team in the team rankings after their win in Penang. This is important because the top team will get $60,000 in bonus money at the conclusion of this tournament. So we got $250,000 of bonus money that will spread out amongst the top 8 teams remaining in terms of the team rankings. This is different from last year. Last year, we gave bonus money to teams based off of the World Tour standings. This year it's off of team rankings. So the top 8 will get bonus dollars. That's outside of the $40,000 that's at stake for the winner of this one. So a historic 2018 season with 1.5 million in total earnings for all the teams this year, including the challengers. Lasmanis, beat up and only had a tick on the shot clock. So with 2:38 officially left, it is a 9-9 stalemate. Stojacic, oh yeah, that one just sailed. So that ball will go back over to Riga, shaping up to be another thriller without the red jacket and zippers. Oh yes, dropping dimes. 2-man game, work to perfection, him and Tavares. So Riga Ghetto with the slimmest of leads. They pass it like Snoop's crew. That's a lot. Oh, KLM. He takes the push in the back. And that's foul number 7. So that'll put KLM on the free throw line. His team already up 1 point. These are 2 biggies. So they could use some heroics from Batman. And the first free throw. It goes down. Second free throw is gonna count. So a 3-point advantage with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Ratkov to the hole in a hurry, but he missed the shot. Oh, Kojic. Oh, he gets bumped. belly bumped by Lasmanis behind the 2-point arc. That's a tough foul there on Lasmanis. He's saying, he's arguing that he was standing straight up. But he didn't give Kojic a chance to come down. First free throw, that's a big miss for Kojic. Kojic in 2016, he was crowned King of the Rock, world champ, the Red Bull King of the Rock contest in Belgrade. Second free throw is good. So he got a lot of offensive firepower. Lasmanis shot that one from almost half court. We play on the half court. Mr. Robot, he misses as well. Kojic, quick step back. He lets it fly. Bottoms. And it's tied at a dozen apiece. As if you would expect anything different. Incredible. So it's knotted at 12 apiece. Your number 3 team against your number 1 team in the world. Oh, sneaky pass, but the defense got it on lock and key down there. Lasmanis with a huge defensive play. And then some tight defense on Kojic. Fresh shot clock for Riga on the attack. They get it to Crew. Crew with the up fake. Just opened up the floor, but Lasmanis missed it. But they'll start again. Miez's shot is blocked by Mr. Robot. Can he cash in from outside? No. Racco, jab step, nowhere to go. He gets it to Kojic, under a minute to play now. Stojacic, drive, kick, Kojic, 2-ball, corner, pocket. Waved off, didn't get it off in time. This is a game of seconds, even milliseconds. And that was just still in his hand as that shot clock buzzer went off. That would have been a huge 2-make. Instead, it stays 12 apiece. Now, we had 2 overtime games day 1. We may very well have some or one here day 2. This one might be on its way to overtime. But there's still a lot of time left on the game clock. If it does go to overtime, the first team to win, to score 2 points, wins it. We'll revisit, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, though, if we get there. So, little handoff action, Biezis. Oh, he brought the cross to the party. Where's Chris when you need him? Vasic misses. So Riga Ghetto, 13-12, 30 seconds left. Oh, and another pick and roll work to perfection from the Latvians. Strong pick as Stojacic gets to the bucket. He takes a peek at the clock and the score. It's 15 seconds left. Riga with a 1-point lead. Can they do it again? Miezis, oh! That was cold-blooded, a kill shot. He was listening to Eminem this morning. 16-13. And Robin just turned into Batman. As time will run out in an unbelievable win for the Latvians as they'll secure the first spot in the semifinals. Anthony Hopkins himself couldn't shut down the robot this year, but Riga, they do.